I just thought overall it was really a good 6 periods of hockey by us. I just liked a lot of things that we did. I liked how we managed the puck. I just liked our physicality. I liked how we defended. We defended fast. We just took away a lot of time and space. I thought we made a lot of plays. I just thought overall, again, a lot of facets of our game were good, and I was proud of the boys this weekend. I really was. I thought we made strides. I just hope we can keep it going.
Tough building to get 3 points out of. What kind of a boost does it give this group?
Yeah, I mean we've had some success in that building as of late, though, and obviously getting the 2 points was big on Friday, and getting that extra point on Saturday. We got our split out of the weekend, but again, then you get greedy. And Saturday night we haven't lost a 3-on-3 / shootout game yet, and we've had enough things go our way. So again, it just eventually that was going to happen.
4 teams in this league have yet to lose in regulation. Does that kind of ramp up the urgency a little bit to get points where and when you can get them?
For sure. I didn't know that, but it's just, I know that when you look at the standings, it's getting tiered already, that's for sure. But, winning's always hard. Winning's hard. It doesn't matter in what year. It's hard, and you got to stay consistent.
Do you recall a stretch in your career, either coaching or playing, where you've had this many games go to overtime in such a short stretch?
I don't think so. This is crazy. 6 out of 8. 6 out of 8. No. Again, I know we had 1 year we had a boatload of ties. I think we had 11 or 12. And I can't remember what year it was. So if we had 11 or 12 ties, I'm going to say we won or lost a game or two in overtime. So I'm speculating we probably had 14 or 15 overtime games. So, that was, but never, I don't think, in this type of time frame. 3 out of 4 weeks is what I'm getting at. 6 out of 8 games. I don't think so, Jared.
In 6 of those overtime games, it's either a win or it goes to a shootout. And I want to go back to something you say about this group defensively when it's about staying above the puck, time management, gap management. Can you use those same principles in 3-on-3 that you use in 5-on-5?
No, it's hard. You know what? I say it in a good way, in a fun way, but 3-on-3 is gimmicky hockey. And it's gimmicky hockey. There's a few principles you have to live by. But if you want to take a look at the 3-on-3 on Friday, it was nuts. Both teams could have had too many men on the ice. It was breakaway city. It's totally chaos, and coaching's out of the window. There's some things that we've worked on and talked about as of late. As far as the 3-on-3, where you got to play man on man in the zone, but other than that, you can't play man on man. Sometimes our guys want to play man on man up ice. You can't. There's just too much space. So it's a world of difference. It's a world of difference, and they're 2 different games, and it's a simple little 5-minute game of 3-on-3, which again I'm going to say is gimmicky hockey and totally different than the 60-minute game.
Last one about overtime, then I'll drop it. But how have you seen the 3-on-3 game evolve since it was introduced in college hockey?
I don't know if I'm a great student of the 3-on-3. Honestly, our players have played a heck of a lot more 3-on-3 than I have coached, just because of junior hockey. The amount of games they play, and So I like it, but again, I like it a lot. I just think it's fun, it's entertaining. We're in the entertainment business. There's some coaches who hate it, just literally hate it because the gimmicky part of it. But to me, once the National Hockey League went to it many years ago, it's just a matter of time before we need to adopt it. Junior hockey's adopted it. All of pro hockey has it. It's all over Europe. I don't know. I couldn't tell you how many levels don't have it. I know high school hockey doesn't in the state of Minnesota, but other than that, I think, and I'm sure youth hockey doesn't have it, but other than that, every other level has it. So it's a lot of fun. The fans are standing up. The players are on the edge of their seats. The coaches are. It's a kick in the gut when you lose. There's no question. But again, it's a big high when you win. And so it's part of our world right now, and tactically, there's a few things that we again, a few principles we live by. Other than that, go out there and play. Yeah, I remember that. I'm not gonna forget that. And they did a good job, and they played a lot of tight games so far. And college hockey, everything's so darn tight. No, they scare me. I told our players that. They haven't won a game yet, but they've had a lot of tight games. And they beat us twice last year, so we just better be playing good hockey. We have to play good hockey, and we have to execute. And we have to maintain that same type of emotion, that same type of intensity, and that same type of play we had last weekend. You have to have that, and you have to have that consistently. If you don't, you're in trouble. So again, you have to make sure again that you're playing at a high level and you're thinking at a high level. And when you're doing that, I mean, at least you got a good chance. And that's kind of, I want to make sure again we have a good chance by again playing hard and playing smart.
Yeah, it was a great weekend. Obviously, we didn't get 2 wins, but I thought we played really well as a team, especially on the road. That's a hard rink to go into, and going to overtime twice. And I thought we played great, and if we continue to play that way, we're going to have a great year.
Does it feel like since the start of the year till now that this group you're starting to kind of feel each other and come together in the way that you play?
100%. Like, we're so much better in all assets of the game, in my opinion. And if we keep continuing to get better every day, every week, every weekend, every game, we can go as far as we want with this thing. So it's good to just take things 1 week at a time. And when you look back to the start of the year to now, we're a completely different team.
68 CCHA games, you've gone to overtime. Does it get tired of going to overtime? Do you like it? What is it?
Yeah, honestly, every game's so close. I mean, it's fun going to overtime. You do lose a point, obviously not winning in regulation. But, yeah, hopefully we can get a couple more regulation wins. It's good to win, but you do want to get those 3 points, all of the 3 points that are up for grabs that night. So, yeah, maybe it's the most overtimes I've ever been in and been involved in such a short amount of games.
Speaking of which, you've come away with 2 of the overtime winners, so maybe there's something there for you. You like playing overtime? Or?
Yeah, I like playing in overtime. There's a lot of space out there, kind of complements my game. I play fast, and there's a lot of extra space out there. So I've been lucky enough to finish 2 of the games. But I think it's a testament to every guy on our team. We play right till the end, and we've been successful in overtime and shootouts this year. So we've been doing well.